take us through the medical situation that you dealt with earlier in the series, please?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it was tough. Got really, really sick after game 2, and playing game 3, obviously just kind of going through that. Still kind of trying to recover. Going into game 4, took a weird hit, and couldn't go any longer. And that's as detailed as I'm going to get into it. I mean, obviously it was tough. It was really frustrating. It sucks and was killing me to watch. Proud of the guys and how they fought and climbed their way back into the series. And I was fortunate to get to play in that game 7 and just try to go out there and give it my all. And obviously it's disappointing and frustrating being here today.
Was it a flu-like virus, for lack of a better word?
Something like that. I don't know exactly what was going on after that second game, but yeah.
Auston, why do you think it's been tough for the team to generate offense in some of these playoffs?
I mean, it's a good question. I mean, I think it's obviously when that time of year it's tough to generate offense. It's when teams are playing extremely tight and not a lot of space out there. I think special teams probably plays a big factor into that, and that's something that we couldn't really get going on in the series as well as we would have liked. And I think that plays a big role into it.
As a competitor, Auston, after another run that came up short of your expectations, what's your level of frustration that the run ended again when it did?
Well, it's always frustrating, disappointing, and you always want more. And so when you're left, sitting here talking when there's still other teams playing, it's obviously not a great feeling. So I think it's just continue to look inward. Trying to be better as individuals and collectively as a team.
What do you make of the heat that Mitch takes in this market from time to time and now as well?
Well, I mean, I think in my time here, I've learned that there's always a scapegoat. There's always a narrative. There's always something. And we love Mitchie. He's a great teammate. He's a great friend and a competitor. And so, in the end, we're also human beings. So, we take on a lot as players, and rightfully so. So, when you see guys kind of go through stuff like that, it's hard on everybody, and you just try to support him and be there for him.
Are you expecting some more significant changes to this team in the offseason than maybe we've seen in past offseasons? And I'm talking about front office on down.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's not really, I think a question that I can really answer, to be honest.
Auston, I know today is about the team and about your teammates and all of that, but I wonder if I can get any thoughts from you about the Coyotes actually leaving for Utah. You talked a little bit when it looked like it was happening, but it actually happened in the playoffs. Just your thoughts on that city without.
Yeah, I think I touched on it when it happened. It's obviously, selfishly, it's, kind of sad, disappointing, and I understand the NHL's viewpoint on it. So, definitely a sad day when it happened for Arizona hockey, but, hopefully that they'll be able to bring a team back there at some point and be able to figure out that situation.
You got
one one here for Auston.
You got one trophy. You're up for 2. How do you balance that recognition versus being here today and not advancing beyond first round?
Yeah, I mean, it's always, like, that stuff's nice, but it's not like fulfilling. It's not like what I'm after. I just try to be the best individual that I can be, the best teammate, person, leader on the team that I can be. And, obviously everybody here is after one goal, and that's to win. And so, I think all the other stuff is nice, but it's not, something that necessarily like chasing or after that, makes me feel good. It's about winning. And obviously, like I said, sitting here, it's frustrating and disappointing. So.